Welcome to BizWire. I'm Joseph Nordstrom in Beijing. Russia's President Vladimir Putin will be in China next week for a two-day conference in Shanghai. He will meet Chinese President Xi Jinping, and the two are expected to sign a 30-year contract for natural gas. The deal has been 10 years in the making after contentious negotiations over price. But with Russia facing Western sanctions and Moscow's budget deep in the red, Putin's position has weakened over the past few months. Besides the multi-billion-dollar natural gas contract, Russia hopes to attract more investment from China. Bloomberg News cited two unnamed senior government officials who say Putin will roll back informal limits on Chinese ownership in Russia to stimulate economic growth. They say the hope is that China will see opportunities in industries ranging from construction of infrastructure and housing to the extraction of natural resources. But there will still be limits. The officials say there will still be, quote, red lines holding off access to high technology projects as well as gold, platinum, and diamonds. Last month, the International Monetary Fund said that Russia's economy is already in a recession. So far, its energy and raw material exports have held steady, but investors are wary of putting money in a country that's increasingly isolating itself from the global economy. China is Russia's largest trading partner, with bilateral business amounting to nearly $100 billion last year. Both sides expect trade to hit $200 billion by 2020. Even as Europe increased its imports of Russian energy in the first quarter of this year, Russia has been cultivating its ties to China, who it sees as having more long-term potential. In a televised call-in show last month, Putin said Sino-Russian ties will be a, quote, significant factor in affecting the architecture of modern international relations. In public, China and Russia, or the former Soviet Union, have been close friends for decades, though behind the scenes there's been much distrust between the leaders. While China's trade with the U.S. and Europe dwarfs that with Russia, global events are bringing the two closer together politically. As the U.S. increases its military presence in many of China's neighboring territory, and Europe looks to punish Russia for annexing the Crimean Peninsula, China and Russia are naturally forging closer ties, which will be all the more apparent when contracts are signed next week. You're watching BizWire on the Blue Ocean Network, China's first and only privately owned English-language broadcast media. Our full episode can be seen on our website, BON.TV/biz-wire. Let's turn now to Neil Jones for a quick look at a few stories that are buzzing through the markets.